Okay, guys, we are back in Worm Unlimited on the Seattle Sanctuary server in the Ironman Saga. Well, technically we're in our mine, but alright. So what I did, I changed a couple of things around. I got rid of that fight window. I pulled up the skill tracker, and the campfire had an ash that, since it burned out, I picked the ash up, and we still had the pottery bowls on us, so I put the pottery bowls in here. Just so that we're not carrying those around. Okay. We don't need anything from in here, I don't think. So we're going to go out this way. I adjusted some graphics. So things are going to probably look a little bit less aesthetically pleasing. But I opted for more sparse graphics, so for the tiles and whatnot, so that way we can see a little bit better what we're doing here. Okay, so let's go down here. I thought that was a monkey for a second. It's a weird way to have a couple of rocks. So yeah, I pulled up the skill tracker, got it all set up so that it's actually those are ready. So let's pull those. That is what uh, harvestable cotton looks like, not the cotton with the green leaves on it. So these are done. But anyway, I went ahead and set up the skill tracker for the skills that I want to keep track of for the moment. And that is just, it's an option in your main menu options for HUD settings. Okay. You can turn on skill tracker, and by default it's only got 5 skills, but if you expand the window a little bit you can actually see more information, and there's a total of 10 per tracker, and you're allowed several different tracker windows, but let's get this in here, and then you can set them to either active or not active. I would show you, but it seems like every time I mess with the settings, my screen goes all wonky and you can't see it anyway. So trust me on it. You can go in here. So that I can bring up. If I click on anything in here, that's when it goes wonky. But click on here, it'll bring another little window off to the side and show you. Okay, I was just making sure it didn't mess my screen up. Uh, I apologize if this goes wonky, but I'll go ahead and click on it. Okay, so it's not going to go wonky just yet. And then you can turn on skill tracker or turn it off. So let's get rid of these. And then you can right click on this and go to skill tracker options and set it all up. Okay, so let's go up here. Where are we at? Oh, we're done with that, with the charcoal pile. So let's see what we got. Charcoal, tar, and ash. Good, we need them all. Take. And we're going to bring it down here and dump it in there. And then we're going to... We don't really need to make the flint and steel just now. But it is in the very, very, very near future. Okay, so we do have pine wood logs. Quality level 142. Well, we need planks. So, let's, well, we've got some planks here. What was it? I can't remember. That's for planned floor. We don't want that. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Tool parts, walls. Okay, back to Worm PD, I guess. Give me a quick second here. We'll find out exactly what we need. We're going to finish trying to work on that flooring real quick. Look up paving. That'll bring us into all of this. So, floorboards, large nails, 5 planks and 1 large nail. Okay? So we don't need that anymore. So we're going to take the planks. Yes. We're going to take these planks. Yes. Large nails. Oh, we've only got 1 large nail. Interesting. Okay, well, that that changes that for just a minute. So we're going to have to prep for that, I guess. So let's take this. We're going to take 5 of those. We're going to crawl our behinds over this way. We need carving knife. We need our saw. I think that's in. Doggone it. Okay, let's put the logs in here. We need the saw. Yes, we do. Okay. But before we get started on that, we are going to, is it in? Yes, it's in here. Open. We have wemp plants. We need as many as we can carry. Now, we're going to take, let's take 10 of these. Right click. We're going to pick seeds from those. And then all the rest of these we're going to crush. Where is our... We need our rake. Cultivate that one. So that, we're going to keep our wemp stock going, because right now we definitely need to have the fibers. 4 more. Come on. Good enough for now. Our rope tool, I believe, is in the cave as well. So we can drop the rake off. That's for the cotton. Yep. All right. Let's head towards the mine. We'll get in there and see if we can get some more cordage rope going, and we gotta get the forge going again and see about getting that iron hot so that we can make some more large nails. We need to get some lights in here too. All right. Open. We have wood scraps. There's our saw. There's our rope tool. Oh, there's our kindling. We have one large nail. Actually, that can stay in there for just now, a minute. Okay, so right here, activate the wood scrap. Right click the kindling, create furnace as campfire. Poof, and Bob's your uncle. Open that up. We're going to take a wood scrap and put it in there. Wait for it to get hot. Move a little closer to the forge here. Yeah, we should have enough with this one here to be able to make some nails. Come on, yeah, turkey. It is kind of odd that you have to go this route, but that's okay. Now we're lit. We've only got about 10 minutes worth, so, and we didn't bring any more wood with, which was my bad. No. Okay, so let's do we need these handles? We don't need these handles. We can throw those in there to let them burn. We can throw this kindling in there to let it burn, and we can throw this wood scrap in. We'll just have to remember to bring some more. So as we're trying to get these iron lumps hot, and then we need, I believe it's a small anvil. Yes, small anvil, which is right here. So we'll need that. We're going to open this up. We're going to move this up here so we can actually see it a little better. Okay, rope tool. While we're waiting, and we still have a pretty low chance. Oh, that's right. We need to combine. Oh, it's going to be silly. Combine those. Now we'll go. It's a good chance that we won't actually get too far with this, but either way, we'll get skillet. That's primarily what we're looking for, is just to get some skill up. Let's examine 17 minutes. Yeah. Like I said before, we don't want to just pull the lumps out as soon as they get hot or glowing hot. We want to give them a minute so that they retain that heat. And for those of you that weren't notified, I just put out a server news video going over the different things that have been taken care of in the last few days or so on the server, as well as future plans. So go check that out. I know that the links in the descriptions have been wonky, so I will be, once I go through them and get them fixed, I will go back through the older videos and change the descriptions to reflect the new information. Only searing so far. They need to be glowing. Well, now they're glowing. We'll go through another set of attempts for the cordage rope. and then we'll pull out the iron lumps and start working on some of those large nails. That way they have time to kind of heat up a little bit further. Excuse me. Okay, hey, we got another one. So we've got 2 cordage rope out of all that so far. All right, I don't know. Let's put the anvil in there so it's one less thing we got to worry about. We're going to clear that. I think there's enough here to at least attempt. So we're going to find out. We need... Where are you at? Ah, there we go. Large nails. Apparently there is. We may not be very successful, but there's enough. So by doing basic math, we're going to get 1 more out of this on a success. Yep. Okay, so that lump is now toast. So it can go back in. We're going to pull this one. Okay. Now we can pull this one back out. We're going to use this one, 353 and 452. We're going to combine it with this one. Okay, 252. That drops us way down. But all we're dealing with is nails right now, so we don't really care so much. Yes, true. The higher the quality of the nails, the easier they are going to whatever you're trying to craft. The lower the quality, the more difficult they become. But right now we're just trying to work our skills up regardless. So I'm not that concerned with it. Especially considering it's just going for flooring tiles. We already know we're going to have to pull those at some point, or they'll decay out, or whatever, and we'll have to redo them, and not that big a deal, right? To me, anyway. See how many we got. 11 so far. Let our stamina come back. We're going to have to get some water here pretty soon. Okay, let's throw this back in for just a minute. We're going to come over here. We're going to drink. There we go. Now we can go back over here. Pull this back out. Try to make some more. We don't need this many to be able to do what we're attempting, but we need to get the skill up anyway, so no point in not utilizing something that's available. So we've got that. We're going to be starting over with new fresh iron anyway. So we may as well use up these lumps that we got here. Okay, what are we at now? We're at 17. That's 18. Let's see if we can get 20 out of it, and we'll call that good. Okay, that's good for that one. Let's see. We should attempt to make a knife. Why? Because we can cut up vegetables with it. Ooh. So far, 2 failures. There we go. We got ourselves a knife. Let's see. Needs to be glowing hot. Okay, well, we're going to put that in there. Let's see. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? Um, we're going to need a needle for tailoring. Oh, come on. There we go. We got a needle. Don't know exactly what the pliers are for yet, but I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. We're not going to worry about making a set just yet. We don't need anything else there at just this moment. So we can put the needle in, let it heat up. At some point, we're going to need a ball, and I believe the chain to make the pendulum. Let's look that up. Pendulum is jewelry smithing. Yes, a chain and a ball. So obviously, the better quality, the better it's going to work. But we can improve all of this stuff with higher quality iron. Oh, there we go. We don't need 2. Just the 1 will do. Thank you. We got a 10% chance of making a chain. Oh, she's not glowing now. Okay, well, let's put her back in for just a minute. So our knife is now glowing. The needle should be glowing here pretty soon. I don't know where that second one came from, but that's effectively garbage at this point. Let's pull that out and attempt again. We're just going to try to get a whole bunch of stuff dealt with today, if we can. Like I said, we've only got a 10% chance, so try it again. We still got plenty of weight in this, so we can still improve these here. She's not glowing anymore. So it's going to have to go back in. Oh, but we got it. Alrighty. Let's put those back in. Yeah, like I said, this one here, the quality level is way too low and there's way too little weight. If we tried to combine the two, it would actually take the quality level of this down further. We don't want to do that. We're already down far enough. We might be able to get 1 or 2 improvements for each of these things. That's only searing hot, so we can't improve that just yet. But the knife is ready to go. So we'll pull him out. He'll sit for a minute, and he'll sit for a minute. Pull the lump out, activate him. And we're going to try to improve the knife, see what we get. Ooh, right off the bat. Oh, I'm going to need to repair that. Now try to improve again. Remember, we're trying to get tools. Oh, and the forge went out. So that's going to be it. So whenever this cools off, that's it. 270. It's too low to be able to try to improve the needle again. Repair. We got to try to work quick on this one. Nope, that's it. No longer glowing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and stick them back in there. That way the next time when we light it up, they're automatically going to start heating back up. Let's put the rope tool back in there, and the wemp fiber. Got a smaller little bundle right there. We still need cordage rope, so let's go ahead and create on that. And we're going to open this guy up. Let's see, we can put the anvil back in there. We're going to take these large nails. So we do have our a piece of flint. I think we're probably going to need to look for some more flint to be able to combine them. Let me see what Wormpedia says. Okay, you need to activate flint, flint 0.1 kilograms, and right-click steel lump 0.37 kilograms. So that is enough for one attempt. The problem is if we fail, I don't know if it's going to damage out the steel or if it's going to damage out the flint. What else does it say here? Uses blacksmithing skill, improved using blacksmithing tools and materials. Quality of the flint affects the success chance when creating. The quality of the steel lump affects the quality of the finished steel and flint. Neither the flint nor the steel lump need to be glowing hot to begin creation. But what it's not telling you is the steel lump actually has to be glowing hot in order to become a steel lump, because that's combining charcoal. Let me pull it up. Activate glowing hot charcoal. Right-click iron lump. Open submenu, create, resources, steel lump. So 0.2 kilograms of hot charcoal will make 0.2 kilograms of glowing hot charcoal plus 0.2 kilograms of iron lump will make 0.4 kilograms of steel lump. Uses metallurgy, cannot be improved, can be combined when glowing hot. So, if you have multiple steel lumps, you can combine them just like anything else. The steel and flint, however, can be improved using blacksmithing tools and materials. We don't care what the quality is to start with. All we're caring about is starting it. So we need the charcoal. We need the iron. We need the forge. What in the world? It is still going. Doggone it. Okay. Well, let's examine. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, pile of items. This probably isn't going to give us a whole lot of time. Examine. 7 minutes. That's enough time to go get some more wood. Okay, let's close that. We're going to close this. We're going to close this. Atlas 9 has logged in. Hey, Atlas. And I'm sure there have been others as well that I've missed, so I do apologize. When I get running on these videos, I tend to try to focus on the videos and not really anything else. And I know I've said it before, but I really, really want a sprint button. I run around so much with Alpha on flight. You see here 6.13 kilometers per hour and 7 and 10. Alpha runs at 56, 57 kilometers per hour on a regular. So this is super, super slow for me. Okay, so we are going to drop the saw in here. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to keep the saw on us. We are going to open. We need to take... Those two are blowing out, and we'll take that one. Okay, that puts us at 107. That's more than what we want to be at, for certain. But we get doing some more mining and wood cutting and whatnot, we'll end up knocking or being able to carry a bit more. Okay, there's some wood scraps. Let's take 10 of those with us. We're gonna crawl back, guys. I'm sorry. We've got that. We don't need clay. We need those planks, so we're gonna try to take those. Oh, I'm already at my max, huh? Well, doggone it, I need the charcoal. Can I take the charcoal? I can take some of the charcoal. That's better than none of it, right? All right. Okay. Let's uh let's crawl our happy butts back because I wasn't smart and actually. Where are you at? You're over there. We're gonna go back to the cart. We're gonna go back towards the cart. Forgive me. We're gonna take this through that, including the charcoal and the wimp, and we're gonna drop them on the ground right there. Why'd I choose those? Because those have the most amount of weight, and they will automatically create, since there's multiple different items, they'll automatically create a little crate. So we'll come up here, we'll grab the cart, we'll go back down, because the cart can actually haul quite a bit more, and we can move faster with the cart. We cannot take it in the mine. So remember that. Right there's the box that we wanted. Yeah, if we try taking it into the mine again, we're going to get it stuck again. Open. There's my shovel. We don't care about the shovel. We just want that stuff in there. We want all of this stuff in there and make the cart do all the hauling. I know that makes sense. This will be a whole lot easier once I get my skill up and I get creatures mounted to the cart. Or, hitched to the cart, I guess. Grab a couple of horses or oxes or something. Or bulls, whatever they call them in this game. I don't I don't think it would move very good with seals, so that's probably why we can't hitch seals to the cart. There is a mod out there that lets you hitch wyverns. That is likely to not be on this server. That's more of an aesthetic thing. That is not a quality of life thing. So, just so you guys know, I'm looking at keeping the game as close to original as possible um, on this server, but having a few of the quality of life stuff implemented so that things are a little bit easier, not so much of a pain in the tuchus. Okay, open this. We're going to take everything except the shovel. So we have those two nails. Actually, the nails and the planks can stay there. We want the fiber, we want the charcoal, we want the logs, and we want the rope tool. All the rest of it can stay. Because all that's going to need to be out there anyway. And we are going to throw a log in here right away. So that way we get closer to an hour available. And their campfire is done. So we're going to take that ash. Open that. And we're going to open this. Yeah, let's throw this one in there. Actually, let's activate that one and burn it so it burns immediately. Now we're at 28 minutes, so that should be okay for a minute. Okay, what we want, iron lump 260 or 252. Okay, we'll pull that guy out. We'll pull the iron ball out. We're going to put the charcoal in so it can get hot. We're going to activate the lump, and we're going to try to improve this ball a little bit. Look at that. And we can improve it again. There we go. Now we've got a better ball. Pull the chain out. Try to improve it. Why are you not? Oh. I don't have a hammer because I burned it. Okay, so we need, that's fine, that's fine. Open, we need small anvil. We need to open this. We need to put the anvil in here and the lump. And we need to go down to tool parts. There's the hammerhead. Create. Get ready to cancel. There we go. We can cancel that last one. Now we need our carving knife. We did bring the carving knife, right? We did not bring the carving knife. Oh. Okay. Handle with carpentry, shaft, crude knife and shaft. And the shaft has carving knife and a log, crude knife and a branch, butchering knife and a branch. Well, we don't have any branches, so those are obviously out. We don't have the carving knife. Okay, so we're not going to be able to improve that at the moment, but we can take that. Yeah? Oh, that's the iron lump. We don't want that. We want the iron ball. We can make a pendulum, possibly. Why are we worried about a pendulum? Well, because with a pendulum we can divinate where a good water source is for clean water, and then we can actually use it to cook our rice. Can't cook rice with salty water. It won't let you. There we go. We have an iron pendulum. Will it let us improve that? We're going to try. We're doing a whole lot of repairs though. $194. 316. We can't improve it more than that with the lump that we have. Let's see if we go try it. Lump is in too poor shape to improve the pendulum, so we can't improve it any further than what it already is. We don't need it right now, so we're going to put that in there. Open this up. We want this flint. We're going to give it a shot. Oh, no, that's right. We don't want the flint just yet. We want the iron lump. That's searing hot. There we go. Now it's glowing hot. give it a quick second. And while we do that, we're going to take the WEMP fibers and our rope tool, and we'll go through a couple of rounds of this. Oh, yeah, I guess we need to select cordage rope. We're going to try to make some more cordage rope. We still only have 8% chance, but okay, that didn't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this iron lump, we're going to stick it in there, we're going to take the charcoal, pull it out, combine the charcoal. Now we're going to put that in there to make a steel lump. We're going to have our flint ready. Oh, look at that steel lump. Oh, are you seriously trying to make more? Stop. Put the steel lump in there. We're going to take the flint and put it in there. And we're going to try to make this steel and flint. There you go. It's glowing from heat, and that looks like it's probably... Is it the steel lump? Yes. Improved with steel, apparently. Repair. Improve. That's it. And now we need, I believe, whetstones. Let's see. Let's examine. Yep, with a whetstone. But there you go. Now you got how to make steel. You've got how to make steel and flint. We actually were successful with that piece of flint, which kind of surprises me. We need to get... man, we got to get our carving knife to be able to make a handle for the hammerhead. So let's put that back in there for now so it can heat up. We don't need the iron lump. That can go in there. We don't need the charcoal. That can go in there. The steel and flint. Let's hold on to that because we're not going to be able to improve it just yet. The lump steel can go in there because we don't need that. That anvil can go there. Okay, we're going to grab the saw. Actually, we're not. We're pretty much done in here for the moment. We got to let that hammerhead heat up so that we can put a handle on it. But other than that, we're kind of done in here for right now. Let's go back out this way. I know I've still got a bunch of weight on me from the logs. Oh, the wood scrap. Almost forgot. We don't need it anymore. But if for whatever reason we lose this steel and flint, we need to be able to have it. Okay. We're now moving into the modern age. We now have a steel and flint to start fires with. We just need kindling. And that'll start forges, ovens, campfires, you know, whatever. Okay, open the cart up. It's not on there either. We don't need that guy. Okay, so let's drag the cart. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's drop these logs back in there, and the wemp fibers in there. That's good enough. We can go. It's not gonna let us craft while we're running. Otherwise, I would still be trying to make cordage rope. Why? Stuck on the bottom. You silly mongoose. Drag. Let's go up this way then. See, this is why we gotta finish getting this road done. Anytime you get into deeper water, the you'll get an alert saying that the cart starts dragging on the bottom if you're trying to take it through that water. So we want to stay away from the water. Now this is all marsh through here, so we're fine here, but Morph is logged in. Hi, Morph. We need that carving knife, which is in this box. It should be on the cart, but I didn't think about that. And we ran off without it. So this video, we've gotten a couple of things accomplished. Next couple of videos is probably going to be rather stale. Just so you guys know. Carving knife. Oh, why not? Create. We don't need staff. We don't need bows just yet. Tool, spindle. Why? I could have swore it said we needed a handle. Iron hammer. Nope, it's a shaft. Okay, so we now have a shaft. We can put the hammer together. Now we get the saw. Close that one. Open this one. We have our nails. We've got a couple of planks there. We're going to take these. We're going to open this up. We're going to put the logs in here. We're going to put the saw in here. We need planks, so we're going to make a metaphorical boatload of planks, if we can. We're going to keep working on this little road. So the next few videos, we have digging and leveling to do. We have a bunch of small pieces that we need to make in order to get our skills up. So we're going to be making a bunch of shafts. We're going to be making a bunch of handles. We're going to be making pegs and tenons and whatnot for the boats. Maybe some seats. We're not going to be worrying about building a boat just yet. We're just building all of the stuff because a lot of that stuff's going to end up in the fireplace. We need to build an oven. There is, if I turn this way, I know. I'm sorry. The saw is in your way. Here, let's cancel. Okay, if you head down this direction, across the down the water line, when I came up this way, I noticed there was a bunch of cedar trees over there, and that's kind of what we want to use for anything that's going to be on the ground. So the food storage bins, the pine wood storage bins, all that stuff, it tends to decay slower. Um, Other wood is good for other things. For instance, um, I don't see any here, but down that way as well are some willow trees. We want willow to be able to make fishing poles, for example. Um, they're a little more flexible. They'll damage and decay slower when fishing. Um, so I mean, there's different trees for different reasons. There's different ores for different reasons. The developers actually put a lot of thought into some of the aspects of this game, and we'd be fools to just grab whatever wood and make whatever we're going to make. We want to actually make a good quality item, um, regardless of what we're making. So we're going to want the cedar that's over that way to make some of this stuff. We're going to want oak to make some stuff. We're going to want the walnut to make some stuff, which I believe these are. I think these are walnut trees here. There's should be some linden trees back behind the oaks, and they're good for certain things. So we'll want to be mindful of what we're actually using. Let's move the crafting window over so we can see this other window here. So as we're going, you can see it. We have a bar that actually tells us how close it is we're getting to the next level. We're going to take these planks and drop them on the cart. We're also going to take the wood scraps and drop them on the cart. We don't need to carry the shaft. That's actually for that hammer. The ash is going to end up going in the bulk storage bin right there. Let's take a look here, see what we got. Okay, these 3 logs are just about done. But I mean, you can watch these, and that's all well and good. Um, but these are specific skills that I'm tracking out of those. So like this says miscellaneous items. That's going to be for my saw, my repairing skill, all that stuff, the shovel, the rake, um, you know. So that's just miscellaneous. But here I've actually got the saw, the carving knife, the hatchet, the axes, the things that I would be using while I'm working with the wood. So I can watch them individually and see when things are about to level up. It's kind of nice to have a secondary window. We're almost done with these logs. And there goes one. Pretty sure we're not getting another plank out of this guy here. I think it's 4 per. Come on. Let's finish this last one up. We're not going to get anything out of that guy. We got some wood scrap here. We'll pull that over. There we go. We got 10 planks there. We got some more wood scrap. We'll get rid of that guy. So how many? We have 19 planks. We'll get us a little ways further. Let's go ahead and deal with that. So it said we needed, I believe, the nail active. Oh, well, let's get over there first. We're going to lay down a couple more boards, and then we're calling it quits. Um, this is, we've already been beyond our hour. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys with stuff and things. Um, but yeah, the next couple of episodes, we're going to be dealing with a lot of making, mass producing a bunch of stuff. We're going to be dealing with some leveling here. As you can see, we still got a bunch of leveling to do. We're going to try to get some fences up. We're just basically going to be starting to work on the carpentry side of things, so that we can oh, that's packed dirt. We don't want, well, that is not packed dirt. Let's see. So we need the planks. We needed the nails. This, all this stuff, including that, can all go in here. Save us some weight. Create. There we go. Floorboards. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to put the planks in. We're going to put the nails in. And we're going to make floorboards right there. See what we can get done. We're not being very successful right now. We're going to take that one. And I know it said we're going to need a lot more planks. We don't have any more logs on us right now. So that's okay. We need, I think it's 5 planks. Floorboard. 5 planks, 1 large nail. So we'll take that one. We should be able to do a 3rd one. There we go. So let's go ahead and cancel these 2. We're going to take these in, and we're just going to continue. Because we don't have enough planks to do a 4th one, but we should be able to get some of these done so we can get them laid down, get closer to having an actual road going to the mine. And like I said, once we get this done, we're going to call it quits. So these 3 will finish up, and then we'll call it quits for this video, and that'll end up being it for today. Like I said, well, I don't remember if I said it in this video or if I said it in the last video, which was the server news video that I just did before this one. I've been a bit under the weather today, so my eyes have been burning. I've been I feel like I have the flu, but not to the extreme of actually having the flu. You know, just the fever, the cold sweats, the achy joints, the itchy, burning eyes, and yet I'm still on here trying to get this done. I actually called in to work today and spent a good portion of the day in bed, off and on. So I mean, I really wasn't feeling good. Why? Oh, what are you doing? It took them the unfinished floorboards out of the inventory or out of the crafting window. I didn't even realize it was doing that. It just did it again. Now it's down to two. Weirdos. Now it's down to one. We're going to take that. We have one finished, but there's only one in here, and I know I put them both in there. So we're going to put them both in there again. See what happens. It says it needs three more, so hopefully it keeps it in there so that we can just get this done. So our carpentry skill is up to 10.91 now. Come on, you got two more. And you pulled out again. You weirdo. Get the last one done, doggone it. Done. Okay. Take that. Close that. Close that. I said close that. Alright, now we're going to activate a floorboard. Right click, lay boards over the marsh. Poof. Bob's your uncle. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Activate the board. Right click, lay boards over marsh. There we go. And we'll go up here and do the last one. Get this one a bit closer. Okay, we're not making a huge amount of progress, but and what we can do is we can take the shovel and dig this one up, or I'm sorry. Well, yeah, we could do that too, but we could take the rake and cultivate that one so that it's just regular dirt, so we can lay wood planks on this one too, if we wanted to. But that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, the next few videos probably not going to be as enjoyable. We're going to be doing a whole lot of crafting, and it's going to be fairly boring. It's the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. We got to chop a bunch of logs. We got to make a bunch of planks. To finish that off, we got to do some digging. We're going to have to make a bunch of small parts, all in the effort to just make better quality stuff. But it's all stuff that we're going to need anyway. So I'm not too worried about the low end stuff. I mean, basically, I'm going to park him right here. Yeah. Stop already. Stop dragging cart. Okay. Um, so yeah, we're gonna open this guy up. We're gonna take these planks, those nails, and we're gonna put them on here. That is the stuff that we're gonna be working on, um, along with um, terraforming, setting this deed up, making sure everything is hunky dory. We're gonna build a building to put like the oven and stuff in, a bed. We're doing the cordage rope right now, and we're going to need to start working on the loom so that we can make um, cloth squares. Then we can actually put together the tent. And as a quick recap, we're going for the military tent, a shaft, a square piece of cloth just to start with. Then we need 12 more square pieces of cloth, 10 pegs, 10 cordage rope, and 10 more shafts. So 11 shafts, 13 square pieces of cloth, 10 pegs, 10 cordage rope to make a tent. And then, of course, we're going to have to park it. Let's see, this is right there. That's the end of our deed. So we'll park him. We'll go count out 5 tiles or 6 tiles, 10 tiles, whatever, and park him out there somewhere, so that if we do die, we've got somewhere we can come back to. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, suggestions, whatever, um, leave them for me down in the comments section. I will try to get back to you as quick as I can. I do answer every comment that comes through. At least I try to. Um, and some of them may be very brief replies, but I mean, realistically, there's not a whole lot to say on some of the comments that you guys leave. Hey, great video. Well, thanks. I mean, there's not a lot to say about something like that. So, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. I have not watched Old Bitty Gaming's video from today just yet. I'm gonna either watch that tonight or I'll watch it tomorrow. Um, but if you haven't checked her out, go. There's going to be a link to her channel in the end cards, last 20 seconds of this video. Go check out her site and see what videos she's got going. Leave her a comment. Let her know I sent you. She loves to hear from different people. Um, and yeah, this has been Seattle Sanctuary. It's a free Worm Unlimited community server. No password, no obligation. We just ask that you leave your drama at the door. And we've got a great community here that's starting up. Um, if you want to be a part of that, come and check us out. Until then, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna say this has been fun, but yeah, at some point it'll get a lot funner. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.